High school football season begins in just a few weeks. Mobile County teams took the stage today for media days ahead of kickoff. Several topics on hand, including the hot topic from a year ago, still an ongoing talking point as the transfer portal type activity continues in high school athletics, especially in football. Local coaches weighed in on the issue today.
It's unfortunate what high school football has become. It's not an amateur sport anymore because you got adults my age that are making phone calls and doing things they shouldn't be doing.
We kind of live in a world now that hey, if it's not going well for me over here, if we're not going to be 15-0, I'm going to pack my suitcase up and move over here and play for the guys that already won 14 games.
Now, sometimes, you've seen over the years, whatever, that parents or people want to be a part of those kind of things. Whatever, that's awesome. If somebody wants to come in and, do things the right way and be a part and, play like we want to play, that's fine.
I think the issue is, are we following the rules in the transfer process? I think that's where we're running into trouble, that we're not having people make bona fide moves, or we're having people get over-assisted in terms of how they get to these places or get in these zones.
You've seen a lot of movement in high school football, and I think there's still value and something to be said to play where you're from.
Some programs obviously are pulling those guys in ethically or unethically. That can be argued a bunch of different ways.
The funny part about it is all the guys that's moved in, all their dads played there. That's where they're from.
But here's the other part of it too. If you do it like we do it, there's also people that don't fit in there or whatever, or end up, maybe there's opportunity somewhere else, and we've seen that a little bit this year.
And that's not for me. That's for the Alabama High School Athletics Association. We made an agreement to be a part of an association that was going to try to create a level playing field for all members.
How do you stop that? I think you have a backbone in Montgomery is the fact. If you don't have a backbone, then don't be in that job. Leaders lead.